and welcome to another edition of the Iron Phantom's Black Book. I am the Iron Phantom, and I am here to tell you another spooky tale this month. So, prepare yourselves for this month's tale, as this story is called 13 Steps. Enjoy it, and I will see you after. Shelley woke up for her 13th birthday and rushed downstairs in excitement to see what gifts she had received. She opened all of them, including birthday cards. Her mother then said, "Here's another gift." She asks, "Who is it from?" "I do not know, but why don't you see and open it?" She opens the present and there reveals to be a sinister clown doll. She then says, "What the? Who sent me this?" "Does it say who sent it?" "No, Mom, it did not." "Well then, do you want it?" "No, it's creepy." That night, Shelley was asleep until she was awoken by a noise, a little cackle. She hears a noise from downstairs. Being brave, she looks down and sees nothing. She goes downstairs to investigate the noise, but finds nothing until something runs past her. Creeped out, she quickly climbs up all 13 steps to her bedroom and goes under the covers. The next day she asks her mother, "Mother, did you hear something last night, like, I don't know, some laughing?" "No, I heard nothing, my dear. You must have been dreaming." "Well, I don't know, I went downstairs. I heard some laughing." "No, I didn't hear anything." Shelley's mother then asks, "Say, where is the clown doll?" "The clown doll? I don't know." "Well, it was left on this chair yesterday." "Well, I don't know where it is, but if it's gone, then good riddance. I hated that thing." Shelley then goes upstairs to her room, and there she looks in horror at the evil clown doll sitting on her bed, asking what the... "Okay, who did that?" She then goes to her younger brother and says, "Paulie, did you put this doll in my room?" "No, Shelley." "Why have you got a creepy doll for?" "I don't know. I don't want it." "Well, I don't want it either." "Fine then, we'll throw it in the trash." She then does so, throwing it in the trash. The next night, she hears some cat outside, just meowing and making noises until she hears an abrupt sound, like the cat being stepped on. She looks out the window and sees nothing. She sees the bin outside tipped over, thinking what could have done that. Thinking nothing of it, she goes back to bed. The next morning, she has breakfast. Her brother Paulie says, "Were you up last night at about 3 o'clock?" "Yeah, why?" She asks. "Nothing, I heard a bit of a noise." Then Shelley goes outside. She then stands the bin back up And her mother comes out and says, "You run off to school. I shall clean this up. Make sure your brother goes with you." "Okay, Mom." Then, as Shelly's mother cleans up the garbage, she sees a cat. A dead cat that has been stamped to death. Thinking, who would do this to a cat? Looking at the markings, it was something with small feet that did something to it. Thinking, whose cat is this? She then decides to bury it in the garden. Then, as she goes back inside the house, she then goes into the living room where she sees the clown doll sitting in an armchair. Jumped and startled, thinking it's one of the kids messing around. She then takes the clown doll and puts it in the cupboard, saying, "Okay then, charity shop." Later that evening, Shelley comes home and has supper. She then goes upstairs to her room, where her mother comes and tucks her in. And also her brother gets tucked in too by her father. That night, a lightning storm is going on. While she sleeps, she then hears some laughing, thinking, no, this is just my imagination. Then she hears a sinister voice saying, "Shelley, I'm up the first step." Trying to block it out, the clown doll calls out saying, "Shelley, I'm on the second step." The clown doll kept telling her each step he was on till he climbed up to the 12th step and said, "I'm on the 12th step." Then he climbed all 13 steps and said, "I'm on the 13th step." She then screams. Her mother comes in and says, "What's going on?" As she turns the light on. She then says, "That evil clown doll, Mom, it's wanting to kill me. Don't be silly. I got rid of it." "Do you promise?" "Yes." "Now go back to sleep." As her parents go back to bed, her father asks, "Who gave her that creepy clown doll?" "I don't know, but we're going to take it to a charity shop or something. Why don't we just burn it?" I don't like to waste toys. Shelley then goes back to sleep, where the evil clown doll is under the bed. Shelley then hears a chuckle and then wakes up saying, "Who's there? Show yourself." She then looks and sees the clown doll laid on the floor. And then, when she picks it up, she hears a voice saying, "Shelley." She then freezes in horror. Frozen in fright, she asks, "Who is it?" "You know who I am. You can't be the clown doll." "Of course. That doll was a vessel that I hid in." "What do you want?" "Why, I just want you." "What do you want with me?" "What are you? Who are you?" The voice then says, I am Stubbo. Stubbo then steps into the light. And then with a flash she sees a sinister, slender demon with an appearance of a clown, saying, I am so hungry. Then Shelley screams really loud. Her parents then come in, and to their horror they see the demon Stubbo, saying, ah, tasty Thea. Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just going to feast on your souls. Then Shelley's brother, Paulie, steps out and says, Begone, evil demon. The demon Stubbo then goes, What? Begone, demon. I name thee Stubbo of the Lagoris Sons. Calling out the demon's full name, the demon then goes, No, as he begins to fade away, and then goes back into the clown doll. Then, being dormant inside, Paulie then says, We need to get rid of this doll now. Later that evening, well, in the early hours of the morning, they go to the living room and throw the doll into the fire where it burns. The parents ask, Paul, how did you know what the demon was? Yes, Shelley asked. Paulie said, You know what I'm like with my horrors. I do all my research. And according to the legends, the demon Stubbo, he takes a vessel of a doll, particularly a clown, something that would amuse children, and then he would taunt them and try and scare them, feasting on their souls. One of the few ways to defeat a demon or to banish it is to say its name out loud. We've destroyed the vessel now. But don't worry. Stubbo won't be bothering us again. Because we now know his weakness. Paulie then says, Come on, let's just forget about it. The mother then says, We must be in a nightmare. Yes, said Shelley, but the nightmare is over now. Come, let's forget about it. They then put out the fire, turn out the lights, and go back to bed. Whilst outside across the road, Stubbo stands saying, Oh, you are lucky this time. I best go to another toy shop and find another vessel and begin my whole feeding cycle again. Stubbo then walks away and disappears into the darkness in search for new fears and souls. Did you enjoy that tale? Did it scare you? Did it give you chills? Let me know all that down in the comments below. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and to share with your friends. And be sure to subscribe to the official Random Horror YouTube channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell and to share with your friends. I have been the Iron Phantom, and this has been the Iron Phantom's Black Book. So until next time, Don't have nightmares.